Hi, welcome to Game Creation, and hopefully today's video will be a bit shorter than yesterday's, although I said that yesterday. So today we're going to just be mopping up a few bits. I think that the sprite I used was wrong, that the first tile was actually the 0th tile, all that stuff, so we're going to sort that out first. And we're actually going to get the block to commit to the array when it hits the bottom. So hopefully a quick video, but we shall see. Let's get started. So the first thing I want to do is sort out the directions, because actually the direction was wrong. I didn't want to delete that. So if we edit the direction should be one less, because the current tile is 1 for the first tile, but it's actually the 0th direction, so it should be -1. So if I double click that, where are we there? And I just want to copy that, paste that into each of these, double click again, remove the errand ones, and that should not at all work. We shall see. Hopefully it will. Okay, so if we come out of this and run it, and it should be great. Those are looking better. That's how I remember them. Let's just see if there's, yeah, see that one was the wrong one last time, so that works perfectly. Let's see the straight one. There we go. Yeah, that's correct. We need to sort that one out. That's a bit of a special one, which we've said last week. Okay, so what we want to do is when the tile hits the bottom, we want to get rid of the player tile. Well, not get rid of it, but just reset it to the top. And we want this to commit to the array. So we need to work out what position this bit at the bottom is. So we need to work out how many are down, which I think is in the array down here. So it's 18. So it's when it hits 18, because it's 0 based. So when it gets to 18. And so probably copy this and paste it. And test it on vertical. Okay. So we're only testing the Y this time. So I'm just going to get rid of these. And what was it? 18. So less than 18. So we just go check that it's less than 18. Oh, don't know why the start menu came up. Okay, let's copy that. I've done way too many. Oh, actually I can't. Oh, I can. Duh. Right, so it's just Y, and then other 2Y. And then one last one, other 3Y. So if they're less than 18, now this is the interesting bit, because we're firing this and we're firing this, so that's going to be a problem. So yeah, what I might want to do is I might want to copy that and paste it, and we might want to say if that's off. So replace that actually, and I'm going to say flag is off, then we activate that. Okay, so we're actually going to have quite a lot of sets of conditions here. I'm going to drag this to the bottom, and we're going to not have that bit there. Okay. So let's put a comment in here. Draw tetramin. Okay. So what this is going to do is it's just going to set the flag off if that's true. Let's think about the logic here. So if it's on there, then it's going to reset it. That's not going to work either. So there's a lot of stuff going on here, which is really messy. So we're testing the X to see if the X is okay. I think we've gone the wrong way though. I think we should switch it off initially. So I think that we should switch it off. So algebra values set off 0. So if it's off, and then we're going to set it on here. No, we're going to leave it off. So if it's off here, and we need to kind of switch this around because we want this to fire. So the exception is if it's gone off the screen, then we need to reset it. So I think we've got this wrong way around. I think so so if it's lower than 0 and greater than, and we just switch these. And we don't actually need the flag at all. Maybe. And greater than. And I think if we remove the flag and just have these in here, it should be the other way around. Remove that. And we probably want to deactivate working out other tower positions. So what we're going to do is we're actually just going to deactivate the whole group because we've kind of come to the end. We don't need that. So what this is doing is it's just going to say, well, hang on, if that's wrong, we're going to do that. So I'm kind of undoing the work from yesterday because I want to put these together and just have a set of conditions going down. So these will be greater than. So I'm just switching it around and actually having this as a there's a problem line rather than yep, everything's fine. I'll do this from time to time. Okay, so let's just get out of this. And so we can just have an always flag there. Now this is going to be slightly different actually. I can get rid of this. Probably want the deactivate group on. So what this now, let's just test this works the same as before. It should do. Not even slightly. Because we want these to be OR. That is why. So this is kind of why I avoided this earlier, because I didn't want to put all these ORs in. It should be there. How do you get it to be that one? ORs are weird. Right. This short little video now is going to be a long video, isn't it? Right. So we've got, if any of those conditions are true, undo the thing that we did before. So that should work. Perfect. Perfect. So we've replicated the same thing, but it now suits our needs a lot better. So it's going to update them. If there's a problem with the horizontal, which we must have made a move to the left or right for there to be a problem with the horizontal, it's going to say, oh, hang on, there's a problem with the horizontal, undo, abort. Okay, now we test the vertical, which I don't know why I have a knack of spelling things wrong. You don't get nice little red lines on Clickteam to tell you to spell something wrong. Okay, so now we worry about the vertical position. So if we've hit 18, let's just destroy these and see if it works. Okay. So when it hits the bottom, all of the blocks should be destroyed. Let's just check that that works. And I haven't put the OR in, so that's not going to work. So we need to put that OR in, because it's any of these. If any of these are true, okay. This is the problem. I should probably increase the tick while I'm testing, but still. So it should disappear when that block hits the next one. Done. Yeah, so it works. Okay. We don't actually want to destroy them. What we want to do is, well, we want to move them, don't we? We want to update the array. So we want to write 4 values to the array, 1 for each of the positions. So write value to x, y, z. So the value to write, we're going to start with the main one. So we want the current tile. That's what we want to write to it. So depending on what block it is, the x position is going to be the main x. The y position is going to be the main y, and the z position we've just put as 0. Okay, so we've got to have to replicate that for each tile, but let's see if it works first. So the main tile I've put in the 3rd column, and this should turn to whatever number this is, should turn to a number. Let's see if that turns to a number. It does not, because we haven't updated the array. That's what we need to do. So we need to just copy this, and we don't need to create the stuff, but we do need to set the text. So let's go in here and let's get rid of the position of the thing, alterable value. We just use the alterable values of the x and the y. And so what we say is, actually I could just use the alterable values. So so insert new event, and this is the whole point of having the alterable values, wasn't it? So alterable value of, was it the x and y I assume I used? So x equals the value. So I might want to just create it again, really. So the more I think, the more I wonder what I want to do. So probably what I'll do is I'll just have this as a group in the dev. So let's insert a group of events, reset visual array, and I'm just going to drag this in, and we need that to be in always. And we first of all need to destroy all of the speech bubbles, otherwise they'll get a bit overwhelming. So we're going to start by destroying them all. And the last event is obviously to deactivate the group. So group of event, deactivate this one. And what we want to do here is when we've written the value, we then want to activate the group. And I can do that underneath, why not? Actually I probably don't, because it will run each time. It might slow it down. So group of events, activate, reset visual array. Okay, let's see if that now shows. So I'll move it to the second one, or maybe to the third one, and then it's this one here we're looking at changing. Hopefully, we shall see. And now it's gone crazy, because it's what's happening is it just keeps going So we do actually probably need to destroy these for now to be able to test it, because this will just be always true and it's just going to keep constantly creating that array, which is exactly what we don't want. It's just going to keep doing it again and again, so we don't want that. So we want to destroy them, which I think, oh, it's not, that's not going to do it either. Yeah, it's not going to do it if we destroy them. So really we need to reset the main X and the main Y and all of these, but it looks like it works. I think it's one of those things that we can't fully test it until we then reset the tile to the top and give the player the next tile. So I'm just going to finish off writing these off. So copy, paste, 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 and this one is going to be not main X anymore. What's it called? Fun. Other. So other 1x, then other 1y, and then other 2x, and other 2y, and then finally other 3x and other 3y. Excellent. And let's just test this to see whether it works. It obviously will muck up towards the end, which is what we're expecting. Let's move over here somewhere. It should show just for a little bit. And it does show two of them, but it doesn't show the other one. So let's have a think about why that's not showing all of them. I think what's happening is it's probably doing it one too late. And so what we might want to do is, if they hit 17, let's see if that works. I think it's one of these things that when we do the next stage, we'll be able to test this stage a bit better. So we're expecting this one, and this one to change, even though it's a bit funky at the moment. Let's see if they change. Yeah, so they do. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Right. That's going to be it for today. So we've done quite a lot of stuff. We've actually switched this, so instead of it checking everything's okay, it now just checks if there's a problem, and that the thing's moved off, and it just reshifts it back. This also deactivates this whole group, right? If you hit this one, you're not going any further. This one doesn't deactivate the group. We might want it to. We'll just see what the next stage, where the next stage leads us. So, hope you enjoyed this video today on, I think it's Christmas Eve today, so Merry Christmas for tomorrow, and we're going to have our Christmas video come up tomorrow, so I'll see you then. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you want to see more from us, please click subscribe. We release videos every single weekday at 7 PM UK time. Thank you.